fight well in the late rounds.
Right, Brock laying it on Chambers a little bit. Chambers tried to open up with a big left hook. Good movement. See, there's that no wasted effort from Chambers. He'll be right in front of you, it seems, at times. Not a runner. He's 213 pounds. Outweighed by 28 by Brock. Brock a full-fledged heavyweight at 241. This is a 12-rounder, but he's nice pace for this first round.
Well, a word of advice to the fans, if you're going to score this pace, break the tension, because the difference between the two, it's going to be a lot of subtleties.
I think Brock's having a good round, Steve. He goes to the body there, tight guard by Chambers. Now Chambers walking into Brock, and Brock wanting his distance. Yeah, Chambers lets his jab go and laces Brock with it.
How about little Eddie Chambers making this fight coming forward?
Interesting. Here he goes again. Trying to go over the top with the right hand. Brock committed to that jab. Moving well for now. His dad was so adamant that he was overtrained for Klitschko 3 weeks before the fight. He and Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker in the corner now of Cal Brock.
Well, Brock missed probably 3/4 of his punches, maybe even higher, but he threw a lot more punches than Chambers.
Good round, I think, for Calvin Brock. But again, this is 12 to go with the winner a win away from a title fight, so it is vital for both.
This is what I've been working so long for, is an opportunity to get a shot at a title. You know, I go through some tough fights, you know, in the road as well, so that leaves no doubt that I'm the man for the title shot. You know what I mean, by having to fight Calvin Brock and now Alexander Povetkin as well. It lets the world know that I am the guy to get that shot.
This is a step I got to take and win to see my dream come true of getting back into another world championship and winning the championship. So if I don't want to delay my championships, then I need to win this boxing match.
All right? All right, you keep doing that. You jab hard to the body, okay?
Cal Brock's dad wants him to go to the body a lot, keep the jab in the face. I thought he did both pretty well in the first round, Steve.
It's up to Brock to keep the pace. 12-round fight, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's very early, but he seems to be wanting to lay it on Chambers. And Chambers is just taking his time. Like you said, very relaxed.
He sure is. With that high guard.
What about those body shots?
Well, you know, even if they're blocked, these are heavyweights. You see the shots, the judges see the shots, and the judges are going to reward aggressiveness.
I would. I did in the first round.
See Brock slipping. I'll tell you, Nick, we were both in that ring earlier tonight. The floorboards are a little uneven in certain spots.
You know, he was slipping all over the ring against Klitschko, but that was nerves. He was wound too tight. He looks pretty relaxed to me and focused. Brock off first because Chambers is allowing it. Now Chambers smokes the jab a couple times short. Chambers in the red trim. Brock on the right.
When Dominic Gwynn punched and showed aggressiveness against Chambers, he did well. We gave him some of the early rounds.
Yeah.
But Gwynn pooped out in the late rounds. Chambers won them all, and that's why Chambers won unanimous decision.
Oh, look at the free shots, and Chambers just letting Brock get 4 or 5 in, then coming back with single shots of his own. So, man, he's really relaxed. He's
too relaxed?
A little too relaxed for me. But again, second of a scheduled 12-rounder. Again, for not a big puncher, for him to be that close and not run and use the whole ring. Those tight little turns. Went for a big left, and then the right hand landed. So that was a nice straight right from Eddie Chambers as he begins to open up. And back comes Brock. To the body with the right. Tries the hook that missed. Now trying to split the gloves. Fast jab from Fast Eddie.
Oh, fast. Eddie's hands are so much faster.
Yeah, when coming in, you start to look at this. They talked about I'm going to keep him at the end of my jab. Brock, I said, I'm going to get there first. But he's not that slow, Steve, but certainly can't match the speed of Eddie Chambers. Jab lands once, twice. Crowd likes it. Our 100th show box. This is exciting. The winner, one win away from a heavyweight title crack. Brock's been there before and failed. Chambers on the rise.
Very interesting second round, Nick, don't you think?
Yeah.
Much better round for Chambers. Brock still busier.
I give it. How'd you do, Steve?
I gave it to Chambers. More effective punch.
Yeah. What do you mean, is it working?
Oh, man, no.
I mean, yeah. Well, I want you to step in a little bit closer with it.
Okay.
You hear me? Now, hey, now it's your turn. You hear me? You win those 2 rounds, but you're letting you throw them body shots that aren't hitting. They're not hitting you, but you know what judges.
Action from round 2. When Eddie Chambers lets his hands go, he scores. Oh, a left uppercut just grazes Brock's nose. The right hand, again, very end of the punch. But Eddie Chambers is fast. He's faster than Brock. We've seen that already.
Straight to him. Don't wing around to the body. Just double the jab and throw the right hand or throw the 1-2. Wing the right hand straight and you can catch it because you got his hands up high.
Mouthpiece in, seconds out. Where's the mouthpiece?
I heard the advice in both corners. Chambers' dad thought he won the first 2 rounds.
Second round, debatable. I know you like Brock.
Definitely debatable. But, well, Brock the busier guy now. Pernell Whitaker said throw that right hand to the body. Chambers' high guard makes him open there. There he's going for it. And turning. So Brock fighting wisely again as Chambers looks to create some offense of his own, taking those shots on the gloves. But not catching and countering this time, simply catching. And that's a specialty of his too, Steve. Chambers, just to lean back the way Ali and a lot of fast fighters did. Great upper body movement.
See, Chambers lets Brock punch with the high guard, doesn't move. If he's going to do that, Brock's going to get points. For shots, even for shots that don't land. It's up to Chambers to counter that by punching a lot himself.
I'm with you.
He's been much more accurate with his shots than Brock has. But he's not throwing as many.
Well, Brock stuffed that jab to the body, then a jab up top. So you're right. Chambers allowing Brock to get off. Chambers a right cross in close.
Too early to say how 241 affects Brock. I think we'll see it in the last 3 rounds. He's moving okay. He's punching a lot. And speed was never his thing. Eddie Chambers feared Calvin Brock's timing. He said Calvin Brock's a good timing fighter.
Yeah. So, you know, Chambers at times may want to test him inside here, punch inside as he did, but really be cautious of that left hook. But Steve, you hit on Brock was never a fast guy, but he's never really a hugely powerful guy either, is he? Although the knockout of the year is
Larry Lawrence was some knockout. You know, one other thing about these two, Brock has faced adversity. He's down against McCline. Obviously, he didn't respond well against Klitschko when he got knocked out because he got knocked out. But Chambers has really never faced adversity. He said the only thing was he was sick before the Derek Lawson fight and he gutted it out and performed well enough to win. But we haven't seen in the ring if he gets hurt, if things don't go well, can he respond?
Yeah, exactly. Having the change up come from behind. Nice left hand from Chambers as he tries to follow up with a right at the belt line that Robert Byrd saw. Warning Chambers to keep him up. Good tail end shots from Chambers. He keeps throwing, tries the uppercut from outside. There's that little right chopping shot from Chambers. Nobody punching now.
Same thing in round 3. Chambers not as many shots, but more accurate with the shots he does throw.
Hope you're enjoying this night of heavyweight boxing. Mixed martial arts on Showtime coming up in a couple of weeks.
Nick Diaz lives mixed martial arts. He's the complete fighting machine. And the one thing he wants most is the Elite XC World Championship. But KJ Noons is going to do whatever it takes to stop him and keep his knockout streak alive. Plus, for the first time on premium television, introducing street fighting legend and internet sensation, Kimbo Slice. Diaz versus Noons, Kimbo Slice, and more. Saturday, November 10th at 10. Elite XC, only on Showtime.
All that, but are you willing to do it?
57 fighters have suffered their first loss on ShoBox. The most interesting of those are the guys who went on to win world championships. Robert Guerrero. Hey, Luis Collazo got stopped controversially in Las Vegas, and David Diaz knocked out by Kendall Holt.
Yeah, I mean, stopped cold and comes back and defends the title now against a legend, Eric Morales.
Yeah, that was a pretty tough fight.
Great fight.